Hello, my beautiful friend. Welcome back to Enlightened Blissful Souls. Goddess Anny with you here energetically, sending you the highest form of love and the highest form of light. I hope that you're able to receive that genuine love that I'm sending openly and in a very warm way, in a very warming way. Okay, I would like to get into the importance of being grounded, the importance of being in the present moment. I want to talk to you about why it is that you tend to overthink so much, why it is that sometimes you feel out of balance, out of focus perhaps, why it is that we're constantly worried about the past or the future, why it is that you replay certain situations, certain conversations over and over and over again in your head as a broken record, and why it is that you worry about something that hasn't even happened yet, right? When you're thinking about how you are going to take care of something, whether that is an unexpected bill, or how your relationship will get resolved, what's gonna happen, or what's gonna happen with work, or how you're going to find the financial needs to take care of your bills and so on, right? Things that haven't even occurred yet. Why do we tend to worry so much about these things? Why do we tend to live more in the past or in the future instead of the present moment, instead of the here and the now? When we are putting our energy into thoughts or a situation that happened a week ago, a month ago, 2 years ago, or maybe just yesterday, it doesn't really matter. The point of the fact is that it already happened, so therefore it happened in the past. And when we continue to think about this thing, not only are we taking ourselves back to that energetic time, because you have to know that our brains don't know time. It doesn't know that what we are thinking about is something that happened in the past. It thinks that it's happening here in the now. So therefore, you're not only thinking about it, but you're also taking yourself there and reliving that moment energetically and emotionally. I mean, think about when you think of a certain memory, whether it's a good one or a bad one. Think about how you're able to relive that moment and you feel everything again energetically. You might feel sadness and then you start to cry, your eyes start to get watery. Or you might feel excited if it's something that was positive, that was good. You feel this excitement again and you might find yourself smiling. The reason why thinking about certain situations, right, whether it's bad or good, provokes an emotion is because your brain literally thinks that it's happening right now, that you are reliving that. It doesn't know that it's just a memory. It doesn't know that it's just a thought. And this is why they say that our thoughts create our reality. Same thing as if you are thinking about something in the future. Let's say that you have a date coming up and you're really anxious about it, and so you start to think about it and you get all nervous, right? Or let's say that you have an event coming up that you're excited about but also feel nervous about, or something that you're waiting to hear back on, some sort of news. Maybe you're waiting to hear back on a job, or you're waiting to hear back on some blood results, right? Some sort of results pertaining to your health, and you start to feel certain emotions, and then you start to replay these scenarios and these situations in your head. The thing with that is that you're not surrendering. You are not trusting the present moment. When you keep replaying a certain conversation or scenario in your head, maybe it's an argument that you had with your partner or with a friend, or something that someone did to you, something that someone said to you, and you go on about your day. Maybe you're just doing dishes, maybe you're at work, maybe you are trying to meditate, or just go on about your business and go on about your day, but you tend to find yourself rethinking these situations, these things. It is because you're not grounded enough. It is because you're not living in the present moment. Because if you really think about it, if you were living in the present moment, you would be in the here and the now. And all that you have in the here and the now is this. It's this very moment. It's your breathing. It's your existence. Not what was said to you yesterday. Not what was said to you 5 minutes ago. That is not the present moment. The present moment is the now. Right here, which is just you existing, which is just you breathing. It's not that thing that upset you. It's not that thing that made you angry. It's not that thing that you're worried about that hasn't even happened yet. It is this right here, right now. So when you ground yourself, when you become present, those things don't matter. You're able to shut those things down. You're able to quiet your mind from the chatter and the negativity and the uncertainty and the anxiety surrounding that, and you're able to tune into the here and the now. So that is why you want to ground yourself. This is why you want to have practices that bring you to the present moment, so that you're not overwhelming yourself and stressing yourself out with thoughts of the past or the future. It is so important to live in the here and the now. And when you live in the here and the now, you also learn to surrender. You learn to simply go with the flow of life and the flow of events and the flow of things happening in your life, okay? And so you're probably wondering, okay, great. How do I surrender? How can I shut my mind off from all these thoughts? I can't stop thinking about them. How can I tune into the present moment? Well, you tune into the present moment by doing practices, by being mindful, by being aware. Catch yourself when you are replaying a situation in your mind, when you're out of focus, when you're not being present, and say to yourself, okay, I am overthinking. I am living in the past right now. Okay, I am living in the future. I'm worried about this bill that hasn't even came up yet. I'm worried about, that thing that was said to me 2 days ago. Okay, recognize it, become aware, sit with it, allow it to be there for maybe 5 minutes, and then release it. And then bring yourself to the present moment through your senses. Yes, your senses. Tune in to what you smell around you if you're eating. What is the texture of the food? What does it taste like? What do you see? What colors? What patterns are you seeing? And just stare into things. You could stare, right now I'm staring at my mic. It's pointed at me. It has yellow, it has black, it has lines on it. Tune in to the way that you feel. If you're doing dishes, how does the water feel as it falls on your skin? Is it cold? Is it warm? Are there bubbles? Does it tickle a little bit? If you're driving, what do you see? What do you hear when you're outside? Are the birds chirping? And just tune in to those senses. Just tune in to those things that you're picking up through your senses. And just simply focus on that for as long as you can. And you can go from one point to another. If, you've been feeling the water long enough, then tune in to something else. Maybe then you can tune in to the patterns on the plates, right? The colors of the plates and so on, and try to hold that attention, that focus for as long as you can. And that is a way to train your mind to tune into the present moment, so that you're not constantly running your mind on the past, on a situation, on a conversation, on something that was said, that was done. And you can tune into the here and the now. You can tune in to the present moment, which is all that really exists, which is all that we really have. And this is a practice that over time you develop more and more. This is a practice that over time becomes more of a habit and more normal. And then you'll find yourself easily doing it. You'll find yourself easily tuning into the present moment. And that is how you're able to take control of your thoughts. And it's not so much about controlling it. It's so much about understanding that is in the past, or that is in the future, and there's no need to stress over it. Honestly, it already happened, and the other thing hasn't even happened. So why stress out? Stressing out about it, overthinking about it doesn't actually change the situation, does it? Does it make it go away? Does it make the problem dissolve? Probably not. So you might as well do something that is going to bring you a peace of mind, which is tuning to the present moment. You can also tune into the present moment and ground yourself by spending time in nature, going outside, spending time feeling the soil, feeling the earth beneath you. Hug a tree if you want. And who cares what people say? Just go there and hug it and see how, as the tree releases that energy, you instantly feel calmer. You instantly feel more cleansed and present, and like you just released something. And that's actually a proven fact. Go and try it and you'll see for yourself. But that is the importance of being present, is simply tuning into the now and not concerning yourself with things that are out of your control. Okay? Right, my beautiful friend, if you have found this insightful, please do give this video a thumbs up. Please do also subscribe so that you can continue to receive insights and guidance about life in this journey and how to become more aligned, more coherent, and more in flow with life. All right, my beautiful friends, I will see you in the next video, and until the next time, bye.